For our second stop on the Local 3-hour community tour of K.I Sawyer, Haley Shongar is back in the Local 3 car as she got the tour of the town from someone with close ties to the old Air Force Base.
For nearly 40 years, K.I Sawyer Air Force Base was home to the men and women who fought for our country. The community no longer houses an Air Force base, but one former soldier stationed at the base shares what used to be.
But I was stationed here in the 644th Bomb Squadron until pretty much we closed. And then left for a couple of years. I was still active duty, but then met a local girl while I was here, came back, raised our children here, and
Rest is history.
The rest is history. I've been here a long time, a lot longer than I've been everywhere else. So,
Okay.
This facility here used to be the base gymnasium.
Okay.
In fact, right when the base was closing, right before it was announced, the Air Force was trying to make, all the northern tier bases more livable. They added a state-of-the-art Olympic swimming pool and diving area right here in this building, attached to the old base gym. And because the contract was let, they had to complete the contract even though they knew the base was closing. For years, we tried to make it work as a YMCA, and it was, again, hit or miss just because the population base out here at Sawyer really couldn't support a facility of this size. Mm-hmm. And so, to me, this is a great example of both sort of sadness, but really a success story as well, was because then a local firm, Van Dam Trucking, who was doing all the trucking for a lot of the different mines we have here, they pretty much filled in the pool. But now, as you can see by all the trucks here, this is, I'm not quite sure, but it's almost like a round-the-clock operation to keep all these trucks going. And it's really, in a way, even though it's dirty, it's very economically vibrant. So to me, this is a success story in the sense that we were able to take an asset that the Air Force gave and repurpose it and make it usable. Okay, now this is, to me, this is very sad in many ways. This was the Officers Club, and back in the day, your humble tour guide had the blessings to marry Lori Talaga, and we had our reception out here, and it was like just absolutely beautiful. Very nice, very classy, and the local family, the Eagle family, actually tried to get a restaurant going, and for a while it was very successful, tailwinds, and they even were running a hotel motel here with these other buildings. But back in the day, this was like officers' quarters, that was senior enlisted hotel. I mean, this was very sort of a little swanky area of the base. This is sort of sad. This was the base hospital, and I know it's still listed as a property, but you can see it's
oh my gosh, and you can see right into it.
Yeah. In fact, back in the day, my son was the fourth to last one born here at the hospital. And this is K.I Sawyer. Keep going. And we have this nice, what was a nice building, totally disrepair, but right next to it is a success story, the K.I Sawyer golf course. And you can sort of see it out here. It's still doing good.
Now, more than 26 years after closure, people and businesses have turned the old Air Force Base into a community. With a population of a little under 3,000, the town still keeps alive the stories and history associated with how it came to be. Reporting in K.I Sawyer, Haley Shongar, Local 3 News.